Happy full moon, everybody. I'm dropping in today with my top 5 crystals for the full moon. So let's dive in. Crystal number 1 is going to be one that you hear of all the time, and there's a reason for it. Clear quartz, specifically here, clear quartz point, right? This is great for any ceremony because it is healing. It is the crystal of all crystals. It is a powerful energy enhancer, energy director, especially if you're using a point. And so no matter what your intention is for that actual ceremony, having a clear quartz will help. That's great, especially if you're a beginner, because you probably have this already in your collection. All right, so what's crystal number 2? So a full moon is a great time for releasing as well as healing from old trauma, old emotions, putting that stuff in the past. So if you're wanting to focus on releasing negativity, releasing limiting beliefs, then obsidian is a great one. Here we've got mahogany obsidian. You see it's got that nice brown sheen to it with the black spots. This is a gentler healer than the black obsidian that you're used to seeing. So I personally sell and recommend this mahogany obsidian because it's a little more gentle. You don't have to worry so much about that giant rush of negative emotions. It helps you to let go of them at a pace that feels a little bit better. So that's a great one for any releasing ceremony, and that's a great ceremony to do during a full moon. Speaking of releasing and healing, if you're focused on releasing something at a heart level, a romantic releasing, letting go of something from the past, or healing old emotional wounds, then rhodonite is going to be great for you. Now, this one happens to have a lot of black in it, so it's going to have that healing property, the releasing property. The pink, obviously, we relate with the heart chakra. So this, if you're focusing on emotions, relationships, love, things like that at this full moon, then instead of just obsidian or in addition to, you could also use rhodonite. All right. What number are we on? 1, 2, 3. Our fourth one is going to be one that is new for me in the past couple of years. I'm really enjoying a lot. Indigo Gabro. First of all, this is not going to do it any justice looking at it here. It is an absolutely stunning crystal with these kind of blue jean blues and dark blues and blacks and shimmers. And it is fantastic for not just letting go of past things. And a lot of times it has to do with things that have happened to you in your life or your own personality traits that other people find negative. It's not only just saying, I'm not going to deal with that anymore, I'm going to let go of that, but it's actually realizing that that has brought you to where you are. So it's more of an assimilation and appreciation and understanding of everything that has brought you to this point today so that you can make the most of it and get the most out of your current life. So this is really for people who are ready to kind of say, I'm okay with my reality. I'm happy to be where I am and I'm ready to move forward. That would be a great one for you to use during the full moon. And fifth, you might be surprised I haven't mentioned Moonstone yet. You think moon, right? But for me personally, if I use Moonstone, so I've got my peach Moonstone here. If I use Moonstone during a full moon, then it enhances that feminine energy, that emotional energy, that water energy of the moon to the point where I feel more tired, more emotional, less kind of able to accomplish things throughout the day. So for me personally, I don't wear Moonstone during a full moon. I don't use it during my full moon ceremony because we've already got that giant power of the moon. If I add it to it with everything I've got going on with me, it seems to be too much. So you will read this in a lot of lists of what to use during the full moon. Absolutely. Pull out your Moonstone, try it, see how it works for you, wear it throughout the day, see how that works. But I prefer to use it during a new moon, to use its properties for new beginnings, for new journeys, protection for the journey, etc., etc. So instead of that, what I would recommend would be fire quartz, which is another gorgeous, gorgeous crystal. So fire quartz is a great mix of that amplifying energy of quartz and also grounding confidence energy of hematite. And so if you are feeling the effects of a full moon a lot, especially so as I'm recording this, we are in the flower moon slash full moon, full eclipse slash headed into Mercury retrograde. There's a lot going on. So if you're a person who is sensitive to those energies, you might choose to use fire quartz to help with that grounding, confidence, energy flow of hematite. And then you've still got the clarifying, healing properties of clear quartz. So that can work really well for your ceremony, for your releasing ceremony. If you'll notice, if you follow me on Insight Timer or here on YouTube recently, I had a new meditation, which was about seeing your future self, going into the future and seeing your success. And I actually recommended, because it's an astral projection, I recommended using fire quartz for that to keep you grounded if you're someone who starts to feel kind of lightheaded, if you're doing too much work up here or beyond. So again, that's another place that fire quartz is fantastic. That is my top 5 crystals for your full moon. I hope that is helpful for you. If you're watching this today as I record it, please head over to Insight Timer, because tonight we'll be doing our full moon releasing. I'm doing a special series over there. They're totally free. Come join us. It's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern. I will leave a link below. If you miss that, if you're watching this in a replay, I actually have a recorded version of my new moon and full moon ceremonies that you can purchase on the website anytime. And as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys over in the Facebook group as well. All right, guys, see you soon.